Coming up on this episode of Outlook TV, the Montreal Village Cabaret Extravaganza.
Vancouver's Gay Volleyball Association.
Toronto Pride Parade. And much, much more. Hello and welcome to Outlook TV. I'm Emily Ann Fraser.
And my name is T. I'd like to thank the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh Nations for the honor and privilege to film this episode of Outlook TV on their traditional unceded lands.
Outlook TV is the queer magazine news show that brings you the stories that matter the most from coast to coast. Speaking of coasts, we are all the way over in Victoria, where T has the scoop on Victoria Pride.
I am at one of the staging areas for the Victoria Pride Parade. The sun is sunning, the floats are floating. Let's see how the parade is parading.
I'm Kathy McNeil. I serve as the CEO for Island Health, and I'm so glad to be here with my friends today celebrating Pride. Pride is a time for us as a healthcare system to say all are welcome, all are safe, and love is healthy.
Hi there, my name is Chandra Birkin-Hozempa, and I'm the Director for Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and this is my son, Cohen.
Hi.
And we're out here today celebrating Pride, and what Pride means to us at Island Health is that everybody is welcome, feels safe, and is included, and that our healthcare system promotes diversity, equity, and inclusion.
My name is Terminate Her. I'm with the Eves of Destruction. I play with the Eves of Destruction charter team, and I am a coach for the Rotten Apples junior team. Pride is important to us because Derby is about being who you are, what you are, whoever you are, all the time, and that's what Pride represents. We love Pride.
I'm with Community, and what Pride means to us is having everyone in their hometowns, wherever they may come from, celebrate Pride in their own way with the people that they love, and for Pride to be something that they can celebrate wherever they may come from. We want Pride to mean that you don't have to come from a big city to celebrate it, and you can celebrate Pride with your loved ones, your families at home.
My name is Peter.
I'm Paul,
We represent Saanich School District.
and we are just thrilled to be a part of Pride today and every year. In our school district, we put a heavy emphasis on ensuring that every student is valued in our hallways, in our schools, in our community. And this is one example of how we demonstrate our support to the school district and to every single learner and staff member in our district. And Mr. Westhaver here is a big part of that.
You betcha. Pride means acceptance for everyone in our schools. We appreciate a day like today to celebrate. We're looking forward to a wonderful day.
Hey, this is Sister Kitty Purry with the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence with the Victoria Chapter. We're the Order of the Moist Brawley. And what Pride means to me is a celebration of coming together of everyone. It's a matter, it's a way to spread love and positivity and joy and celebrate each and every one of us in our diverse nature.
One joy, more joy, always joy!
And that's a wrap on another successful Victoria Pride Parade. For Outlook TV, my name is T.
Well, I hear they do things a little differently in Montreal.
Yes, here's a village cabaret extravaganza where all the circus acts that you would normally see inside is outside.
The Société de Développement Commercial SDC du village represents some 255 businesses located on St. Catherine Street East between Berry and Cartier and on Atatacan Street between René Lévesque East and Robin. And this year, the village is offering free shows twice a week all summer long. Street performers are taking over St. Catherine Street with Cabaret Extravaganza featuring different forms of art like dance, circus, burlesque, and drag.
The purpose of the Cabaret Extravaganza is to bring that nightlife where usually happen in theater, in bar, in cabaret, in alternative space, in club, on the street. For the people, they're not going inside, they're not paying to see shows, they have the opportunity to see living art performance on the street. The performer of the Cabaret Extravaganza, 3 drag, one is the MC, they have 2 circus artists, 2 dancers, choreographer, and 2 burlesque, boylesque, queerlesque performer. The entire season, because it's 8 weeks, and during those 8 weeks, it's Friday and Sunday night during the happy hour. I hired 48 drag performer, 32 circus artists, 32 dancer choreographer, and 32 burlesque artists. The richness of the meeting of the differences in terms of style, gender, discipline, also with drag or contemporary dance. I have Bollywood, I had tango, rope dance, swords dance too. I find them through my experience. I mean, I've been 25 years in the National Circus School, then I know a lot of circus artists, and also from the contemporary dance. What is great with the village, it's quite small and big at the same time. They have a lot of different type of bar, club, restaurant, a lot of terrace for sure, because the street is closed during the summer. It's a nice and funny and safe space also for everybody's in all the different gender and queerness and gay and lesbian and trans and yeah, it's wonderful.
So come over to Montreal Village this summer and you'll see what makes this beautiful city so different. This was Mario Langlois in Montreal for Outlook TV.
We have to take a little break now.
So is like the Montreal smoked meat outside too? Are they having that?
Oh my God, yes. Go to break.
In plates, and you can eat it, and it's steamy.
Welcome back. You're watching Outlook TV.
Coming up next, Albertus has the scoop on my second favorite V word. That is the Vancouver Gay Volleyball Association.
We are at the David Lamb Park in Vancouver, Yaletown. We are visiting with the Vancouver Gay Volleyball Association, and they are participating in the Grass League 2024. Let's talk to some of the players.
So we started in 1979. Just a small group of folks came together wanting to play some volleyball and form a little bit of community at the same time. So we started at a school in the West End, right on Denman Street. Came in through the back entrance to make it a little bit safer for folks, because it still wasn't super safe for people to be outwardly gay at that point. So this has been our 45th year, coming into our 45th season, and we've been going strong ever since.
For years now, we've been able to run a very successful grass league here at David Lamb. So we play a 4-on-4 format with various types of nets and people. And it's just a way for us to come together during the summer. It's outside of our normal indoor league. And so it enables people to keep up with their skills and also just enjoy the summer and be outdoors.
We're open to everybody. As you want to just come, have some fun and play some volleyball and meet some great people and form a bit of a community within Vancouver, you're welcome to come try and play with us.
I've been in the league here for about 19 years. That's about when I moved to Vancouver from Vancouver Island. When I came to Vancouver, I didn't really know anyone, so I joined a random volleyball team which played on a Sunday night. I would always come a little bit early because I like being early, and it looked like there was this high-level men's league that was playing before. So I would ask a few questions, and I found out it was the Vancouver Gay Volleyball Association. So I asked them questions like, is it just gay or gay-friendly? And they said it was super inclusive and welcoming. So as a straight man, I was like, can I join? So I joined and have had an amazing experience with the league. I've been on the board of directors several times over the years, holding multiple positions. It's allowed me to play volleyball tournaments all across North America, all across the world. I played like Copenhagen and Cologne. So yeah, it's been fantastic. They go from recreational, so people who have never touched a volleyball before, to the highest level, the competitive 4 or open division. So yeah, it's the full range in between. It allows for people to grow as a part of the league. They can kind of, hone their skills and move up in different divisions. Part of our earlier sessions, we actually pair younger members up with mentors. So they do some skills development at the beginning of every session, so they can kind of get more familiar with how to play, positions, and as you move through different levels in the league, you actually start playing different kinds of formations as you start to get more comfortable with it.
We'll be running numerous club nights and social nights throughout the year as we get our indoor league going. So for all of those people that are interested in the league or wanting to know more about the league, on our website we'll have dates for different social events. We do our Christmas parties, end of the year wrap-up parties, registration parties, and we're happy to have anyone from the community come out and join us in the spirit of sport and allyship. We here at the VGVA are so very grateful to all of our sponsors, and specifically our platinum sponsors this year, which includes Oddball, Workshop, and Canuck Volleyball, Leading Man Tuxedos, Top Drawers, Jason Hutchison Realty, Numbers Cabaret, and Fountainhead Pub, as well as Davie Village RMT. We're very grateful for all of our sponsors. We don't have a league without their sponsorship, and it's very selfless for them to donate money to us in order for us to put events like this on.
From the David Lamb Park in Vancouver, Yaletown, it's Albertus Roskam for Outlook TV.
Emily, I think this next story is right up your alley.
Is it the Victoria Sapphic Tea Party?
I think it is.
No tea bags allowed.
Well, hello, Club TV. It's me, Ollie, and I'm here with Eddie Licious and Jack Blockchain because they're about to start an amazing show for lesbians called Big Sapphic.
That's what I tell my friends all night in the club. All you do is...
Friends and Dorothy, we're having what we call the Big Sapphic Tea Party. It's sort of a throwback to the classic afternoon mingle tea, spill the shade, share all that. 3 to 6 p.m. We've got some really cute crafts set up. We've got some dance music. We've cleared out a big area for a little dance party to happen. And yeah, myself and Jackbox Jane are just here doing some drag, telling some jokes, just trying to get people to interact with each other and, get a kickoff for Pride happening. It's really cool to have a women-centered event, a Sapphic-centered event, because as a drag king, a lot of times I end up in spaces where a lot of people are kind of more expecting sort of more the drag race representation of this art form. And I've been doing drag for about 17 years, so it's kind of funny for me to feel like I'm still sort of trying to find my demographic and my people. Historically, women have sort of taken a back seat to other identities in the LGBTQ+ spectrum throughout history a bit. So it's really cool to sort of just to be here with other Sapphic individuals, to feel like they're kind of in on the context of the jokes I'm telling, of the content I'm performing, and sort of just feel at ease with my people. I do have a lot of cis gay men, a lot of trans friends, a lot of non-binary people I love in my life, but to celebrate specifically those like classic lesbian tropes and silly things like that feels like a bit of a dying art form to me. So it's just something that it's really fun, it's really comfortable, it's really easy breezy. So I feel like Eddie was percolating for a long time in sort of my angsty teen years. I would sort of dress up and play characters and put on outfits and do impersonations for my friends and family just because I wanted to be anybody but myself for a long time. And I'm really grateful that I, over the years, was able to turn this into a really positive outlet for myself. I've definitely learned a lot about my identity as a genderqueer person, as a two-spirit person, through getting to perform it on stage. So I'm just really thankful that spaces like this exist.
So how does it feel to do a show as a couple?
I mean, it's a first for us for sure. And it's actually really fun. It's like a combination between being sort of having that extra knowledge of somebody, so you're like, how much do I say versus not say when we're improvising? So I'm liking the tension. So far so good, right?
Yeah, definitely. I've had feedback that it looks like we want to bang each other on stage.
Okay. I feel like that's the energy I would like to see at most drag shows. So yeah, I'm gonna say that it feels great. By chance at anybody's first drag show? Really?
Oh! I think having a co-host, especially my lover here, I feel like really supported and, you know, constant checking in, how are we doing, you know, feels really good.
Yeah, it's very gay. I didn't think drag could get any gayer.
Set your own intention.
Well, that was a lot of fun. If you want to know more about what's happening here at Friends of Dorothy, check out Friends of Dorothy Victoria on Instagram. For Outlook TV, this is Ollie in Victoria.
We have to take a little break now.
Sapphic. Sapphic.
Oh.
Sapphic.
Happy
Welcome back. You're watching Outlook TV.
And bringing us back, David takes us to the Theater Under the Stars, where the School of Rock musical kicks off.
Vancouver has many summer theater traditions, and one of the best ones is Theater Under the Stars. No stars right now, we're in the sun, and we're about to talk with Matthew, the choreographer for School of Rock.
Try to pluck out this riff.
It's about kind of a down-and-out rocker who is trying to find his passion and love for music. He comes across a phone call for his roommate to come in as a substitute music teacher, and of course he inserts himself into the position and kind of takes on this role as a music educator. And he meets these kids at Horace Green Prep School, and he infuses music into their education and eventually kind of uses them as his band for a Battle of the Bands, which is a big rock concert competition that he's aiming to win. So it kind of follows his gathering these kids and using music to bring out their joy and presence.
Don't forget your hero. That's all that you know. You're in the band.
In Act 1 called Stick It to the Man. It's a long production number where kind of Dewey brings the students' energy to bring them to the Battle of the Bands, and they kind of gather together to kind of unify their love for music and ultimately to get to the competition to audition and hopefully excel at the Battle of the Bands to win.
You're in the band.
I've been working with the creative team over the last few months, developing the show and all of the movement that you'll see up on stage, the dancing, the way that the students move around the stage. It's kind of all through that lens of choreography.
You're in the band.
There's some great representation within the show. One of the students, Tamika, she has gay dads. Some other students in the classroom perhaps identify as queer students, finding their unique voice, their passion for design, their love for music. So that's like really empowering to see.
You're in the band.
Come see this show. It's performing in Stanley Park at the Malcolm Bowl. It's a magical experience to begin with, to come sit the beautiful evening in Vancouver. The show, the production value is incredible and the talent is amazing on the deck. And as the sun sets and the stars come out, yeah, there's nothing like it in Vancouver. I, as a young emerging actor, was once a performer on the stage, so I know the transformative experience that happens here at the Malcolm Bowl. So I highly encourage anyone and everyone to come see the show and Cats all season.
Thank you, Matthew. As you can tell, this show is going to rock, so you want to get your tickets right away for School of Rock or for Cats, alternating nights at Theater Under the Stars. I'm David C. Jones for Outlook TV.
Extra, extra, read all about it. The mayor is at Toronto Pride?
Wow, can't wait to meet her.
Pride is about joy, is about celebration, proud of who you are, and the freedom to love who you want. It's also about love.
What a great message from the Mayor of Toronto on this year's exciting and colorful Toronto Pride Parade.
Pride
Pride is extremely important to me because of my life story. I've always identified with a different gender, with different sexualities, and I've had great struggles amounting to what it could be in my life. As I found myself here, I'm here to celebrate myself, my family, my friends, my brothers and sisters, those who most need it, and to be a student at Centennial College.
Pride is all about love winning over hate, especially in the climate that we're living in right now with a lot of division, even some division within communities. Kindness rules, and people can love whoever they want.
And it's very important to me to be here to show that everybody is welcome, everybody is included. Nobody should ever be excluded because of their race, their gender, their religion, the color of their skin.
Personally, honestly, I feel like Pride is important to the LGBT community and also others, because like it's gonna make people to understand us more, to see who we are. We just like to celebrate, to party, to love.
Sharing their vows, saying I do, right here at Toronto Pride. Thank you.
Throughout the ages, women have fought for rights, gays have fought for rights, unions have fought for not working weekends, and we have to stick together. I think it's important for this community and for women and for all of us to stand together. Pride is important for everyone.
Pride is important to me because it's an outlet of expression, and it allows me to feel comfortable with myself, meet other people who also, have experienced the same thing I have as well, and it's just a really loving day. And we are here to celebrate Toronto Pride here in the big city. You know, we're used to York Region Pride, which is us on a smaller scale.
Happy Pride, bonne fierté. This is Andre Tardif in Toronto for Outlook TV.
Well, that's all the time we have left for this episode of Outlook TV, but we will be back.
And whether you're out there smacking some balls or drinking some Sapphic tea, make sure you check us out on all our social media platforms, or better yet, consider volunteering with us.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Emily Ann Fraser.
And my name is T.
Stay fabulous, Canada.